November 27, 2025. U13C home game against Cole Harbour White Wings. Got Hilchey and Nets. We got Matheson and Williams on D. Like Hayden, Rio, and Chloe up front to start. Face-off push back. Rio picks it up. Brings it up to center. They'll push it into the Cole Harbour zone. That gets down deep. Hayden gives chase into the corner. Cole Harbour pick it up, bring it around their net. They chip it up the boards. Rio gets a stick in there. Buckets to the line, chipped out by Cole Harbour. Henry there. Push it back towards the zone. Chip back out by Cole Harbour, back to Rio at center. Get it past a couple players, skates it up, in over the line. Just knocked off his stick. Just he's trying to make a move to the net. Picked up by Cole Harbour. That's offside. Face-off pushed in the zone. Sully picks it up. Try to shoot out. Put back in by Cole Harbour. That'll go down behind the net. Picked up behind the net there. Finn gives chase. Clemens pushed it back behind the net. Battle in there. Sully pushed it towards the corner. Cole Harbour pick it up, chip it around. Back to the D. They push it in deep back to the corner. That pass out front. Not taken away by Clemens. In the slot. He'll skate it up. Just hops under his stick as he tried to make the pass. Picks it back up outside the line, carries it in. Just gets his stick lifted. Chip back out. Kept in at the line by Finn. Kaysen pushes it in deep. Cole Harbour pass it across now. And chip that out of the zone. Come back, Kaysen back after it. Tipped up the boards, picked up by Cole Harbour there. They'll pass it to the slot. Shot. Oh, they score. Tough for Hilchey to do much on that one. Player left wide open out front. So 8:14 to go in the first period. Cole Harbour take a 1-0 lead. We saw a push back by Cole Harbour, picked up. They'll carry it up to center now. That pass brought into the zone. Go down into the corner. Picked up by Cole Harbour, pass out front. Stopped by Hilchey. Pass back out front, blocked by Kalia. She'll chip that to the line. Stopped by Cole Harbour. Push towards the net. Kalia picks it up. Cole Harbour keep it in at the line. Henry gets there. He'll chip that to the line. Not quite out. Chip back into the corner. Henry back after it. Chip up for Layla. Chip back in by Cole Harbour. Pass across. Harbour pick it up. Beats around. Pass out front. Hilchey blocked that. Clearing attempt stopped at the point. Pass across by the D. Shot in. Tipped. Stopped by Hilchey. No for the whistle. Back to the point. That shot hits the player out front, goes to the corner. Harbour pick it up there. Chloe knocks it away. Up for Rio. Take it to the line, knocked away at the line. Chloe, though, picks it up. She'll chip it out. Pushed back in by Cole Harbour. Goes down into the corner. Cole Harbour pick it up, skate it around the net. Knocked away behind the net by Sully. Cole Harbour pass it back to the point. Pass it across. Chloe there to pick it up. She'll skate out of the zone. She'll dump that in. Chloe plays it to the corner. Took around the boards by Cole Harbour. Collision there in front of the bench. Got a penalty coming up. I'll give Hayden 2 for tripping there, I guess. 6:28 to go in the first period. The Wings to the power play, leading 1-0. White Wings, I guess. Face off, pushed back to the point by Cole Harbert. Pass it across. Defenseman steps in, shoots. Glove save by Hilchey. Held for the whistle. Face off, one back to the point by Cole Harbert. He'll chip it into the corner. Cole Harbert pick it up behind the net. Pass out front. Kaysen got a stick on it. Kept in at the point by Cole Harbert. Chip back into the corner. Finn after it behind the net. Cole Harbert out front pass. Kaysen ties the player up before he can get a shot. Jackson steps in, knocks that away. Fire that out. Stopped by Cole Harbert though before it gets out of the zone. Battle out front. Finn picks it up. He'll get it to the line. Kept in by Cole Harbert though. Push back in. Finn picks it up again. Kept in at the point. Shot through. Adeline gets a skate on that. Tips it wide. A pass out front comes right to Kaysen. He'll chip it out for Jackson. He'll give chase. Passed across by Cole Harbert. Pass back. Skates in out of the zone, into the zone. Pass towards the front of the net, knocked away by Clements. Stuck in some feet there now. Knocked behind the net. Pass back to the point. Pass across. Shot. Henry gets a stick on that, tips it wide. Cole Harbert pick it up behind the net. He'll try to pass it out front. Hilchey grabs it for the whistle. Face off, push back to the point. That shot in. Quick save by Hilchey. Nice quick save. Reaction. Comes to the corner. Henry winds up. Fires that. Gets kept in at the line though. That pass comes to the slot. Hits a stick. Goes just wide. Cole Harbert pick it up behind the net. Try to pass it out front. Knocked away by Henry. He'll pick it up now. Skate it up out of the zone. That gets caught in the linesman's feet. Now chipped up by Layla. Cole Harbert pick it up. Pass it across. Cut into the middle. Pass across. It slips under Cole Harbert player's stick. That shot goes just wide. Pass back to the point. Layla gets a stick in there, knocks that shot away. Goes to the far corner. Picked up by Cole Harbert there. Sully knocks that away. Kept in at the point. Shot through. Stopped by Hilchey. Shot blocked by Henry. Back to the point again. Winds up. Shoots. And that finds its way in through the crowd. .341 to go in the first period. Cole Harbert take a 2-0 lead. So push back into our zone. Finn knocks that away from the Cole Harbert player. Tries to chip it out of the zone, but another Cole Harbert player comes in, knocks it away. Comes to the middle, knocked away by Rio. That shot in, that goes wide. Puck comes to the front, comes to Rio. Knocked away from him as he tries to make a move. Down behind the net, Try to wrap around. Stop by Hilchey. Grab for the whistle. Off 1-0 front, knocked away by Chloe, stopped at the line, shot in, grabbed by Hilchey. Face off, pushed across the slot, goes to the far corner. Pushed back to the D by Cole Harbor. That shot in, goes behind. Comes around for Chloe. She'll chip it up. That's stopped at the line by Cole Harbor. Shot in. Oh, that hits the post. Hilchey couldn't see that one. This came through a crowd. Pass back. Comes back to the D. Stop by Hilchey. Rebound. Nice sliding save. Face off, push back to the point by Cole Harbor. That shot hits somebody out front. Henry clears the rebound to the line, kept in by Cole Harbor. They chip it back in. Kaysen picks it up. Push it up to the line, stopped by Cole Harbor. Push back and around the net. Cole Harbor picks it up, skate around, pass it back to the point. The D to D. That backhand pass, knocked away. Picked up by Clements. They'll push it up for Kaysen. Cole Harbor get a stick on it. But Kaysen, or Jackson picks it back up, pushes it into the zone. Cole Harbor able to chip that down now. Comes in, shot, and they pick the top corner there. That was a nice shot. So push back. Comes out to Brooklyn. She'll pass that up. Cole Harbor pick it up outside their blue line. Pushed into the zone, offside. Picked up by Cole Harbor, brought into the zone. Talia there to knock that away, gets it to the line, kept in by Cole Harbor. They'll pass it across. Steps in, shot. That tips in off the flare out front. Picked up by Cole Harbor. Get it down into the zone. Pass out front. Thing got a stick on that to knock it away. Gets to the point. Kept in. Pass across by Cole Harbor. Pass back to the point. Kept in. Shot through. Gets into some feet. And they score. Pushed back by Cole Harbor. Picked up at the blue line. Pass it up. Knocked away by Henry by the line. Logan in, try and chip it out. How to get out of the zone now. Back to center. Chipped into the zone. Pass across, knocked away by Adeline. Back up by Cole Harbor. That shot goes just over the net. Comes around for Clements. He'll go way up for Kaysen. He'll push it in. Just gets pushed into the corner. And that's the end of the period. And after one, Cole Harbor lead 5-0. Got pushed up off the face off by Brooklyn, knocked away by Cole Harbor at their line. Right up into the zone. Vincent steps up, knocks it away. They'll push that out of the zone. Cole Harbor pick it up back in their own end. Gets to the line, kept in by Sully. He'll chip it back in. We'll push it up. We'll chip it out of the zone. Okay. Is someone go back out in the game? Did you put your gear in the van? Okay. Battle out front. Pushed away. Shot in. Stopped by Hilchey. Goes behind the net. Cole Harbor will pick it up there. Pass it back to the D. Pass across. Brooklyn gets there. So we'll chip that out of the zone. Offside. Face-off, push back. Henry picks it up there. Back in, gets knocked away by Cole Harbor. Back towards the front of the net. Pass across, nice play there. That shot goes wide. Comes around for Chloe. She'll push to the line, kept in by Cole Harbor. Back into the corner. Chloe knocks that pass attempt away. She'll push it up the boards. Cole Harbor chip it back in. I'll come in around the net. Henry there, he'll push it up the boards for Rio. Knocked away by Cole Harbor at the line. Chloe chips it out. Shot in, blocked by Henry. Rebound. Goes wide. Pass out front. Crowd there, knocked away. Puck comes to Chloe. Fire that up for Rio. Rio in, picks it up. Harbor chip it out of the zone. Adeline chips it up. Shot in by Cole Harbor. Sully there to pick it up now. Oh, Cole Harbor able to pick it up. Pass out front. Knocked away by Adeline. She'll clear it to the point. Kept in there. Shot through. Goes just wide. Rio picks it up at the line. Push it by. He'll skate up. Over center now and over the blue line. Knocked away just inside the blue line. Gets it back. Tries to pass out front for Chloe. Cole Harbor will get stuck on that and knock it away. Cole Harbor chip it up. Offside. Face off, push back by Cole Harbor. Pass back up. Skated into the zone now. Over there trying to knock it away. That comes free in the corner. Picked up by Henry. Knocked off his stick before he can get out of the zone. Pushed back in deep by Cole Harbor. Vincent picks it up behind the net. Logan gets it up to Kaysen. He'll chip it up to the line. Just kept in by Cole Harbor there. And back down. Henry picks it up. He'll shoot it wide this way. They'll get out of the zone. Cole Harbor pick it up. Pass it all the way wide across. Pass to the middle. Shot. Nice toe save. Oh, but the rebound pushed in. So goalie change time. McMaster in for the second half of the game. Lots of great saves by Hilchey. Stuff one all the way back into the Cole Harbor zone. Cole Harbor back to pick it up, push it around the net. Chipped up the boards. Brooklyn gets in there, lifts the stick, keeps it in, shoots it back in deep. Harbor, get it back up the side. Pick it up now, bring it in. Shot, stop by Brady. Back to the boards, pass back out front, gets through everybody to the other side. Now pass out front, blocked by Sully. They pass it up for Layla. The pass for Brooklyn gets picked off by Cole Harbor. Skate in, pass it across. Gets through everybody. Harbor with it at the point. They'll wind up and shoot through. Oh, that found its way in. So pushed through to the Cole Harbor zone, picked up by the D and passed up. Shot hits a leg, goes wide. Well, he gets up the boards, kept in by the D. Oh, that shot hits the outside of the net. Well, he chips it back up the boards. Well, we're able to keep it in. Around, Chloe knocks that away. Adeline pushes it to the corner for Hayden. Back to Adeline, she'll go up the boards. Rio in to try to knock it out. Gets it out of the zone. Hayden with it now. Passes across. Cole Harbour able to pick it up. Henry chips it back out though. Rio picks it up at the blue line. Knocked away. Oh, Hayden steps in, knocks it in for Rio. Bouncing around, all kinds of feet. Chipped up. Henry keeps it in at the line. He'll wind up, take a slap shot. That hits the stick, goes to the net. Foley stops it, puck comes free. Cole Harbour pick it up now. Stayed in, shot. Brady makes a save with the shaft of the stick there. That's back to the point, pushed across. Shot in, scores. Picked up by Cole Harbour, passed out front, gets through everybody. Pass to the middle, shot, stopped by Brady. Off. And back to the point. Shot in, goes wide. Cole Harbour picks it up in the corner. Pass out front, gets to everybody. Down into the corner. Jackson picks it up. They go up for Kaysen. Just kept it at the line. Harbour picks it up, skates in, and tipped in. Pushed into the Cole Harbour zone off the face-off. Goalie plays it to the D. Push it up. Icy. Off comes Talia. Her shot stopped by the defender before it got to the net. Skated up, chip it up the boards. Kept it at the point by Henry. Pushed into the corner. Passed along behind the net. Pushed into the zone. That shot stopped by Brady, picked up by Henry. Works it around the boards. He steps in, Layla pushes it past, chips it up for Kalia. Cole Harbour pick it up. Pass out front. Knocked away. Henry tries to clear it out, hits a stick. Cleared out by Brooklyn. Nice. 41 seconds to go in the second period. Cole Harbour lead 9-0. One back to the point. Rio after it. That'll get out of the zone. Harbor push it into the zone. It pops out front off the backboards. Shot wide. That's back to the point. Gets through. Rio gives chase. Cole Harbor deep. Pick it up. Adeline stops it at center. Chloe pushed it up for Rio. Rio picks it up, brings it into the over the line. He'll wind up and shoot. Stopped by the goalie. Push back out. Knocked away before Rio could pick it back up again. And that's the end of the period.